What it is, what it do, we are live at the edge for some exciting basketball action as Oakville Basketball Prep takes on Saskatoon Basketball Academy. Joshua Arbuthnot alongside Elias Chabet, the Director of National Recruiting. Elias, very privileged to get the call game with you, especially between these two clubs.
Oh, my pleasure, man. It's definitely going to be a good matchup. These are both very gritty teams, more so even Saskatoon. I think they take on the personality of their coach, Sean Tyson. A lot of these guys being recruited pretty highly at the Canadian University level and just starting to get some sniffs at the Division I NCAA level.
Saskatoon has definitely been bubbling on the basketball scene for quite a while now, so I'm excited to see them play today as Oakville gets called for, well, Saskatchewan gets called for the early foul. And that early foul will be on a player to watch is Cisse. Got a chance to see some of his game tape before. Definitely a dangerous guard for Saskatoon.
Yeah, I mean, he can pick up full court. He can slash in transition, and he's going to be a problem for these guys. Just not letting them set up the defense and trying to push ahead. There's Armstrong, no good.
That's another guy to watch out for as he misses the lawn tray right there. Gets the ball back. Shot clock winding down. Runner in the lane misses there, so maybe a little bit of pre-jitters going on here. Oakville gets Saskatchewan, mind you, gets the ball. Lawn tray, no good. Fight for the rebound. Who wants it more? And ultimately, it ends up back with Oakville after a hard-fought battle for the rebound. Lawn tray there, and a three-ball knockdown there by Persad.
And Persad, a member of the Trinidad and Tobago national team.
Oh, really? Right there, getting things started, electrifying early with a long three-pointer. 8:34 so far played in this game. Oakville up in front. Here's Persad again, driving through. And looking for a tip ball, Oakville was, but they're not going to get it as it goes back to Sask. So Sask will hold it and reset their offense now. Strong take and can't finish it there. Tough job there. Cole Newkirk missing that one.
And the University of British Columbia in attendance having a look at Newkirk, seeing if they would use his services for next year.
Well, for a big guy, he runs the court really well.
Definitely so. Well pointing that out. He's one of the more fluid in transition for bigs.
And you can definitely see that. He has kind of the abilities that you can see from some wings, even maybe some guards, the way that he runs the court.
Right. And at some point in this game, he's going to put on display his, Persad there, knocking down the triple from long distance. But as I was saying about Newkirk.
Three ball, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to display his athleticism at some point in this game. He could really get up.
3-point, no good there. Nothing but Oakville players around to get the rebound right there. Strong take to the hole, can't be finished, and there's Newkirk getting the rebound right there. Beautiful bounce pass there, as you were talking about. Athleticism, but also a little bit of the guard play and handles that Newkirk can bring there as he, with a nice outlet pass up the court, and leads to 2 free throws. And at the line, shooting, is Ronik Jurwal. And he's able to knock that one down. And we have a substitution coming in early for Oakville as Cameron Harris gets ready to check into the game for Oakville. And the free throws are split. Fight for the ball. Oakville able to get it after the missed free throw attempt. Here's Persad dribbling through. Resets the offense now. He's going to pull it for another three. This time it's front side of the iron. He gets his own rebound. Lawn 2, can't get that one to roll down.
And I don't mind those misses. I mean, if I'm Oakville Prep, I want to see Persad stay aggressive offensively. He's the one who kind of gets things going, and then everybody else follows suit. Young Buck checking in the game here. Here's another one to look out for, Cameron Harris.
Right. Well, and like you were saying with Prasad too, we saw in the game at the beginning of the day, a player like Cochran on the North Star really starting to shoot a lot and finding his shot eventually down the game. Shooters shoot.
That's right.
That's what we're seeing from Prasad early on here. They try to get it right there. Armstrong trying to find him, but he gets denied. Ball goes out and will stay with Oakville as we have a timeout.
Basketball gyms in Canada are packed with talent, and that includes every age group on the girls' side as well. This summer, North Pole Hoops held its first ever Ontario Girls Showcase, where 70 players were there to learn new skills and showcase their own talent.
I'm seeing girls that are giving it their all, energy level high, enthusiasm high, work ethic is high. Like, these girls want it bad. We have men's showcases left, right, and center. Every organization has a male showcase, but where's the quality on the women's side? This should have happened when I was in high school. 10 years ago, we needed something like this. It would have helped with exposure, it would have helped with opportunities.
Basketball gyms in Canada are packed with talent, and that includes every age.
And we're back here, 6:52, 9-2 right now, as Armstrong will check the ball in. Prasad looking forward in that backcourt. But, you know, great job. I got to say, I got a chance to go on the YouTube page, and you really have a good job here of profiling certain players here, and you get to see a lot of them in action right now. Harris, you said he was a bad man, and fortunately that one, he's a bad man with an unfortunate shot.
Yes, yes. And it's okay, and his teammates giving him some positive reinforcement. Just kind of let that one slide off. You got to keep shooting. You got to stay confident.
So Sask getting the ball back. And nice job. Oh, just barely unable to keep it in. As Campbell with a good hustle there, but Trey Campbell not able to keep it in, and it'll go back to Sask. So Oakville Prep out of Oakville, Ontario, and Saskatchewan Basketball Academy out of Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. As we see all kinds of clubs from all over Canada in this great session of basketball. Long three missed, fight for the rebound. Good job there by Abduallah as he's able to keep it in. And here's Harris off the one last tough shot. And good job there getting himself to the line, and he gets to shoot a pair.
You got to love the physicality on Harris. For a kid that's in the class of 20, could be a 2021 or a 2022. But, I mean, you look at his girth and just how well he goes up against the senior like Aliou Sese. That's tough stuff right there.
We're starting to see those type of players that are a little bit bigger in size that can able to move like guards. Look at an NBA comparison like a Tobias Harris, kind of seen the NCAA with a Zion Williamson. You're starting to see those bigger guys have the ability to really move like wings and guards, not just be the traditional post player.
And what do you, by the way, you mentioned Tobias. What do you think of that whole trade situation?
I think, well, I mean, the dominoes that it sected was the most interesting thing.
Yeah.
Seeing Mirotic go to the Bucks, and then obviously the Raptors going all in for Marc Gasol. I really like what it did for the Sixers. We'll see what they do in the buyout market. I was hoping they'd get a guy like Wayne Ellington, but it seems like he's going to Detroit for some reason.
I think the Sixers are a force to be reckoned with. You know, we'd love to see Toronto do well as the only Canadian NBA team, but, I mean, shoot, we got a lot of work to do.
My only worry about them is the chemistry issues that Jimmy Butler could bring. Oh! Slam dunk by Newark. What a slam right there. And you talked about that athleticism. And he definitely showed it right there with an impact. But no, I'll just say on that last thing, I really like everything the Sixers have. It's one of probably the best starting lineups outside of Golden State right now.
Yeah, and I think they're making themselves a formidable, quote unquote, what's the word or term I'm looking for here? One of those power teams. You know,
super team?
Super teams. Yeah, sorry.
No, they are. I would like to see what they have with the depth, but the way that you have the ability to shoot the three ball with JJ, with Tobias, TJ McConnell, not a lot of people talk about, but he's a tough-nosed guard that can really stick people up. And I got rid of Markelle Fultz, who was not doing anything for the team, and bringing Jonathan Simmons.
And it looks like Jordan Prasad just picked up a technical foul. Not sure for what.
We'll have to talk to our officiating crew and find that out after, but it means at the line, shooting his first free throw is Jude Shepherd-Hills, class of 2021 from Carnonport, Saskatchewan. And we have another substitution coming in for Oakville. As this is Sheard checking in. Sheard. Always hate sometimes when you have those technical fouls like that. It slows down the pace of the game.
Big time, man.
Just
kills the flow.
Up. Yeah, and this was such a great flow to this game. Oakville has 14 on the shot clock. And another call.
Run it again. Run it again.
And that foul will be on Hutchinson. The rare 0 and 0-0 for Sask. Don't see that very often. Dice double team right there. And Sask able to get the ball and led right there by Newkirk. So
good intuition there to trap in the corner. Knew he had nowhere to go.
And nowhere to go. They absolutely trapped him and needed something like that as they want to lead their lead up. Oh, Newkirk again. Great drive. I love, too, you don't see this from a lot of players, even sometimes at the collegiate level these days. Nice drive to the hoop, has the runner, misses it, and immediately attacks the basket looking for that second chance opportunity.
The second jump. And Newkirk is one of the, Newkirk is one of those guys that has a pretty quick second jump. There he is on the 3 ball, no good.
No, he's in that front side of the iron, but showing his range. Here's Armstrong! Trying to put Newkirk on a poster. And unfortunately, he saves himself for being on the slam of the month. So 5-12.
That would have been a really nasty poster. Big guard on a big man.
Right. I think that would have been on all the posters, all the mixtapes. Although the new poster is the YouTube clip or the Instagram. How's the highlights?
Yeah, Instagram's been going off lately.
Well, maybe seen that on a House of Highlights right there. So Persad trying to get a little bit of the flow going back. Had 2 early shots and slowed down a little bit. Gets it down low to Harris. Nice job by Harris. And gets a nice little shooter's roll.
Love it. That's good recognition. He noticed he's got at least 30 to 40 pounds on his defender. He's going to take it to him.
And he had a nice little shake there before the nice little one hand and lands the bunny there.
And the thing with Harris is he started his career playing as more of a post just out of necessity for the teams he was on. But I think more and more people started to see his guard skills. Here he is in transition. Let's see what he does with it. Ooh, clean.
Nice little finish there. You don't see that from a lot of big guys. The nice little finger roll there that may even make George Gervin blush.
And another foul called on what looked to be a clean one by Shard getting his hand in the cookie jar.
So right now we're seeing a lot of athleticism from both these teams. Harris definitely really being promising, getting the steal and then going coast to coast. Great job, but you called it as soon as we came. As soon as the young man was getting ready to check in, you said keep an eye on him, and he is not disappointed. So 4:27 now, 14-6. Just maybe a little bit of clock problems, but they are fixed, and we are back to go. Here, Calgary, Alberta at the edge. Newkirk liked the 3, but he passed it out. Good job holding, good patience.
Way to stay on his feet there. They were looking for a travel call, but that definitely was not.
Made sure he stayed in that pivot foot. Again, like little things I've seen from Newkirk right there, you've seen it from some young players. They would just throw up the shot automatically, not be patient, take some patience time. Misses the shot, but good to learn from it going forward. Here's Harris again, nice dribble, bounces off, can't finish it. And here comes Sask on the attack. Tough foul there, and that's going to be 2 free throws for Odrin. For Odineri, he will shoot 2. We have 2 of them on this team. We got Paul and Peter, the brothers, on this squad.
Yep, they are twins.
No reset because they don't lose. It's 21.
And now a little bit of trouble with the shot clock. We had a reset on the shot clock, had it to 14. Now it's going back down to 21 as we get that figured out. Ball's passed in. Here's Newkirk again. Overthrows his pass right there to Gozano. Armstrong Can't get it. That's Newkirk disrupting the shot there. And Sask gets the ball back, and they come on the attack. Shepherd Hills. Nice crossover. Goes to the hole, can't finish it.
That was definitely a pretty move. I have not seen that from him before. Good handle on it. Not sure how that wasn't a foul there in front of us.
Prasad goes to the hole right there. Nice finish. And what you want to see from Shepherd Hills there is maybe a little bit of a softer touch in the finish, but great dribble move.
Hey, Coach, keep your assistant under control. Yeah, no problem.
And officiating crew giving a warning to Oakville's bench, not liking some of the stuff he's hearing from the assistant coach right now. As we get ready to pick back up play. And we have a substitution coming into the game too for Sask as Gozano checks in the game. So 3:20 left here in the first, 16-6. Newkirk, bounce pass, out, missed three there. Here as Prasad trying to try a nifty move, put it through his legs, and not able to get it. So Oakville right now, tough for them. Started off really hot, but, and there's the 8-second call right now, so Oakville having a difficult time with some of the officiating calls early on here. Sass setting it up. Shot clock winding down. Good job cutting through the lane, but it was way too late for Adorni. And the ball will go back to Oakville. And Prasad will set the offense up now, top here. Guarded heavily at the top. Prasad looking to go coast to coast, and he gets it to roll in. Great take by Prasad, really doing whatever he wants and blowing up that Oakville lead, 18-6 now.
And because he can keep his dribble alive for so long, oh, and a steal here, poked it.
Oh, Harris again.
It looks like Prasad is down. Might have hurt his arm going for the dive there.
He's up a little bit slow, but looks like he's going to walk it off. You were saying about his dribble, though?
Yeah, just being able to keep it alive in tight spaces and maneuver around defenses. That's one thing that, you know, when you get pressured, you see some guards, they pick up their dribble, and that kills any momentum that they have, any opportunity to create a play for their teammates. With him, he's just it's like a yo-yo. It's on a string for him.
You can definitely see that. He's a very shifty player, too, able to cut without any notice on the other team. Harris at the line right now. He's had a nice first quarter and able to swish down that. So the lead continues to grow for Oakville. Sass looking to get something going as they trail 20-6. And foul there on Gozano. And back to Oakville as they look to continue to blow up their lead. There's Sheard at the top, running the point now. With Prasad out. Harris wanted it down low, and they're going to reset the offense. Good job there, getting down low. Sass able to pick the ball back up. But can they respond to the offensive side? Three-point opportunity. No. Shot there. Missed by Shepherd Hills. Corner, knocked down, long two, knocked down for Morales.
And Graywall opting out of the shot he had. He had a clean look at it as well, but you give up a good shot for a better one.
Absolutely. You saw it right there. And absolutely, finally getting something inside. Harris looked like he got a piece in it, but Adorni is able to knock it in.
Pass the ball, Cam.
Here's Harris. And the foul down low, and Harris will go to the line, shoot two. Harris has done a great job this evening of getting an opportunity to shoot at the line. First opportunity just rolls out for Harris. Tough miss there. We're going to get to see Armstrong check in. And another technical foul handed out. So head coach Sean Tyson receiving a technical foul from our officiating crew. So Morales will shoot the tee. Morales knocks down that. Not an ideal position to be. You're trailing by a lot. Obviously tempers can flare up, and technical foul there given to Coach Tyson. And here's Harris now. Back at the line. And Harris able to knock down that one. And substitutions coming in as Armstrong checks into the game. We have a minute left here in the first, 24-8 for Oakville. Paul Bast in the 3 area. Newkirk didn't like the 3 opportunity. Gets it down low to Shepherd Hills. Ball passed back out. Shepherd Hills passes it back to Newkirk. Shot clock winding down, and then they're going to have to get a shot up early. Newkirk driving through the hole, and a great finish there by Newkirk. More of that athleticism that you were talking about. Nice double team there, able to get a steal at Gazzano. Good effort on the defensive end there by Oakville. Throwing it off, and Armstrong will pick up the quick foul there.
That's the right call. You got underneath them. Got to let the man land.
So nice, important free throws here, 24-10. We'll maybe get another big stop on the other end and try to get this to a 10-point ball game going into the second. And the first free throw attempt is knocked down. Both teams in the bonus. That one rolls out, but they get their rebound. Shepherd Hills for the tray. Yes, sir! Big 3-ball. As Sask finding some life off the Shepherd Hills tray.
And it looks like they're calling it a 2. Officiating
Another
staff pointed to the table.
Armstrong going to come back. No. Fight for the ball. Fight for the ball. And after the first quarter of play, Oakville leads Saskatchewan 24-13.
Team Blue. Oh! It's Judy Charges throwing it down!
Welcome to the NPH live broadcasting experience. Allow our team of video technicians to capture your event in high definition. Streaming directly on all NPH media platforms. Up-to-the-minute live game coverage featuring professional commentators and analysts.
Tip in! No good! 2 seconds to go! Oh!
Commercial spots available to promote and market your brand, event, or product. Enjoy the ultimate way to catch the game when you can't.
That man from Quebec can fly!
Exposure starts here.
Yet again, a 10-point advantage restored for Team Blue. Oh! It's Judy Charges throwing it down!
Welcome to the NPH live broadcasting experience. Allow our team of video technicians to capture your event in high definition. Streaming directly on all NPH media platforms. Up-to-the-minute live game coverage featuring professional commentators and analysts.
Tip in! No good! 2 seconds to go! Oh!
Commercial spots available to promote and market your brand, event, or product. Enjoy the ultimate way to catch the game.
And we're back here into second quarter, 24-13. What are some things that you noticed in that first quarter?
Well, the aggression to start off from Jordan Prasad is a lot different in this game than it was in the last. Before, he was looking to distribute. I think the aggression going towards the basket has really switched up. And then for SBA, they're not letting Oakville set up on defense. They're trying to push that ball ahead as soon as they come down with the defensive board.
You talk about Prasad. I think the one thing, too, is he really set the tempo early on here, hitting a lot of big threes and really kind of setting what this game was going to be. High-pressure defense there leads to a turnover. And I think we're going to have, what is it, an over and back here?
It was an inadvertent whistle. They thought it was an over and back. It was deflected.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication between two of our officials. One saying it was one thing, the other thing it was another thing. So, in the end, it does end up being Oakville's ball. Here's Prasad down low to Armstrong, and he gets the nice rolling. Great take there by Armstrong, and gets it just the roll down in. Three-pointer, no. Armstrong with the rebound. Long outlet to Armstrong. And no foul call on that one, despite Oakville hoping for that. Ball will remain, though, with Oakville. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Prasad. Spin move. Long two. Knocks it in, so Prasad's hot shooting continues. There's Newkirk. Gets the ball back. He's going to go for the tray. Boink, no good. Another long cross-court pass. Abdullaha almost able to knock it in, but he talked about the way Prasad could distribute there. Great vision, cross-court passing, and some of these outlet passes that have led to baskets here in the second. Subs coming in now for Sask. Mayick and Peter Ondari. Armstrong underneath the basket, fighting for it. But it looks like Ondari is able to come up with it ultimately. And here comes Shepherd Hills, cross-court pass. Out of bounds on that three-point attempt, so no good for Majik. 28-13. 8:34 left in the second.
And Jordan being guarded by Umaga. Umaga's in his graduating year, getting some U Sports looks as well. There's Graywall.
And Graywall just misses that three-point attempt there. Newkirk again, oh my. Just unbelievable for a big guy to have that kind of athleticism to move. When he really gets in the zone, he almost probably just seems unstoppable for some. And there, oh, it looked like he was ready to send that all the way back to Ontario. But Armstrong with the good finish.
And Armstrong, good recognition as well, just recognizing where Newkirk was in relation to him on defense. Had him at his hip and just blew by with the in and out.
And Majik able to knock down the tray there. 30-18. Gets a big ovation too, must have some family and friends here. Prasad now will reset the offense. They got 10 on the shot clock. Pauses. A little hezzy in that jumper, but he gets his rebound. Armstrong blocked from behind. And here comes Sask on the attack. Here's Newkirk, slam dunk! Unbelievable. As starting the game, so the momentum Saskatchewan is 30-20 for Oakville with 7:13 left in the second.
Keep it going. Keep the intensity high. Get your feet square. Get your feet square.
Take it home, write it down, grab a homie, and work on it. Work on it. Master it.
AJ Lawson, go! He gets it to go! Wow. Pick it up, Jalen.
Oh my God!
Top 10, top 10.
Two-way players are the best players. Understand that. Two-way players are the best players.
Here's Sabri Phillips, two-way jam!
Let's go, boy!
It doesn't matter from what city you're from, how tall you are, what school, what club you represent, game speaks. There's no politics here.
We're back here, 7:13 left, 30-20 with Newkirk. The one thing that you were talking about, you see a play like that, it can bring the momentum back to a team, and we'll see how they react out of that timeout. Strip from behind there, ref's going to call a foul on that, but when he gets in the zone, you really can't deal with that length and athleticism. It's almost impossible to deal with. It's kind of like a Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and he's really good at getting in the lane and figuring out ways how to Euro step, side step, spin off of guys. So, I mean, very versatile piece.
Prasad misses that three. And we'll see how Sass reacts. They can get it under 10. You got to imagine they're going to go to Newkirk again. Campbell, a little hedge off ahead, and denied from behind. Double swat by Oakville.
Go to 15. Go to 15. And you won the game clock on the ball.
So a little bit of trouble there with the clock. 30-20, 15 on the shot clock right now. Loose ball, who's gonna get it? Oh, Sask ends up with it. Newkirk for a three. Yes, sir! He is in fuego right now. He can't miss from anywhere.
And I'm looking at the crowd here, and I'm just looking at the coaches that are in attendance, and a lot of them seem to like what they see from Mr. Cole Newkirk. Stands at 6'8", plays the power forward, inside and outside game.
Well, when you have that stretch 4, that stretch 5, which we're starting to see in today's game, really is being more and more appreciated. You see guys like Kevin Love, Nikola Mirotic, some of the best guys that can do that. And for him, too, he has an attacking ability. Some of those guys that are those stretch 4 or 5s, they strictly stay out there, they hit those threes. He's able to attack the ball, attack the rim in a way that you don't see a lot of post-winged hyper type of players do.
No, for sure, and he moves extremely well. He moves like a guard at times.
He does. He's a very fine product to watch play. There you go again, and able to get that one up with 2 defenders on him. It's going to be a bidding war for that young man. Here's Prasad. Maybe try to calm things down. No. Oakville able to get their rebound. Prasad, easy 2. Can't get that. Tries a second time and gets it in. And that's why, folks and kids, you never give up. Always crash the boards as Prasad gets a second opportunity to fall. Corner 3 was thought about. Pass back out. Shepherd Hills passed it out. Long 2, no good. Rebound for Oakville.
And Umaga could have afforded there to pump and sidestep. That closeout came out. That's a tough shot to make from the corner.
Abdullah missing that. Rebound, fought for, can't finish it. And let's see what Sass can do here. Fight, and just a lot of missing
out of
the
control.
Steps there. Yeah, out of control. Got to come down with the ball there. You see a lot of these young players, they start thinking about what they're going to do before calming down and doing what they're going to do.
You're right, and especially with defenders coming at you.
Yeah.
You know, in the 2-on-1 or a 3-on-1.
There's nothing wrong with taking a break and seeing what the defense is going to give you. Here's Newkirk again. He has been electrifying. Nice pass inside. They get the ball passing around, fizzing around. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, just a careless, unfortunate error there. And a deny there by Newkirk, doing it on both sides of the court, but Prasad comes in from the other side, and Prasad cannot be denied right now. He's starting to heat up again. Oh, almost showing some Rucker Park skills there. And finish there, and the lead growing again for Oakville after Sass started to put a little bit of a chip into it.
Well, more Cole putting a chip into it.
Yeah, exactly.
He had I think 8 or 10 points consecutive at one point.
Between him and Prasad.
China.
Gonna go for the high screen. Tight defense there. Prasad with the fade. No good. Nadeem can't get the roll in, and anybody want the ball? Here's Umaga. Lawn Trey knocks it down. Ordorny able to knock down the 3 ball, and it's a 10-point ball game again as Sask continues to push to get back into this game.
If they can keep it within 10, then they're going to be in it the whole way through.
You always want to get to that 10-point, especially going into halftime, because you can rally in, like you were saying, right?
Yep.
Substitutions coming in, and Harris back in the game. Harris, who had a tremendous first quarter. We'll see what he can do with 3:22 left here. Is it 38-28 right now in the second quarter? And also checking back in the game is Hutchinson. 8 seconds of the shot clock right now for Oakville. Nice pass to Armstrong, but good defensive effort there as Sask gets the ball back.
Nice
Cisse, finish it. Heard so much about him and hadn't seen him in the game. And good to see him back in, electrifying and getting this to be an 8-point ball game. Persad. He hands the ball off to Harris. Harris spin. Can't finish. Good defensive possession there. And that looked like a frustration foul almost to me there. And now both coaches have a technical foul. So, not the time you want to get a technical foul. There's never a time, but when the other team's starting to have a little bit of a run, not when you want to get it. So Shepherd Hills will go to the line, and he'll shoot the free throws. Misses that one. So both coaches letting it know of the officiating so far. Both have picked up a technical foul. And Umaga will inbound the ball. And see what Cisse can do in this possession with Sask. Gets the ball down low. 3 ball, no, misses it. And Persad able to get the rebound. He's going to stop. It's a down low, and Cisse has made an impact coming into this game.
That's a rushed possession on the pass, getting the entry. You got to wait for Harris to establish position.
Wonder if Oakville, oh, beautiful dime, but Harris can't finish it. Second opportunity will lead him to the line. Wonder if Oakville's feeling a little bit of pressure as Sask is starting to bounce back a little bit and rushing things a little bit. As Morales getting ready to sub back into the game.
And Prasad's passing ability on display, man. His assist numbers would be through the roof if guys were finishing those easy ones.
You've seen it a few times. He's had just dropping dimes, precise passes, and shots just a little too much on it. Not the soft touch that you're looking for. Harris,
he actually, Prasad reminds me of the Canadian point guard that's committed to Cal, Joel Brown. He played for the national team with the U18s this past summer. Precision passing. There's passing and then there's precision passing.
There is.
Getting it right into the shooting pocket of the player that you know who's your target.
Yeah. Well, you were saying too, he's normally Cisse going for the tray. No good in that. You were saying he's more normally of a facilitator, but tonight we've seen him more as an aggressive player, but there, dropping a dime, and like you said, like the assist numbers he could be racking up right now, but another unfortunate miss. That ball bounces out. Good job getting his own rebound. Fight for the ball. As three-pointer for Cisse, can't get it. Ball is just all over the place. Sask able to get it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Errant pass, not one you want to do there. Harris going head-to-head with Cisse. And guess who's there for the rebound?
What was the call, please?
A little bit of a confusion for the call. So the basket counts. They're calling it for Cisse for flopping. That's the call. So the basket is good, and Cisse getting a call for flopping, which I don't think I've ever seen that before. Any level that I've called in commentary, so that's a first. So it's 41-30 with 1:25 left in the second.
when you can't.
That man from Quebec can fly.
Exposure starts here.
Yet again, a 10-point advantage restored for Team Blue. Oh! It's Judy Georges throwing it down!
Welcome to the NPH live broadcasting experience. Allow our team of video technicians to capture your event in high definition. Streaming directly on all NPH media platforms. Up-to-the-minute live game coverage featuring professional commentators and analysts.
Tip in, no good. 2 seconds to go. Oh!
Commercial spots available to promote and market your brand, event, or product. Enjoy the ultimate way to catch the game when you can't.
That man from Quebec can fly.
Exposure.
So 41 to 30, 125. We are at the edge here in Calgary as Oakville leads Sask. Elias Chabet alongside me. I'm Joshua Adamway Marathon here on the call. And timeout call for Sask. 41 to 30, 1:13 left here in the second.
The girls' side as well. This summer, North Pole Hoops held its first ever Ontario Girls Showcase, where 70 players were there to learn new skills and showcase their own talent.
I'm seeing girls that are giving it their all, energy level high, enthusiasm high, work ethic is high. Like, these girls want it bad. We have men's showcases left, right, and center. Every organization has a male showcase, but where's the quality on the women's side? This should have happened when I was in high school. 10 years ago, we needed something like this. It would have helped with exposure, it would have helped with opportunities.
Who wants to play the next level? Hands up. Okay, that's great. So that means ultimately that means the WNBA, that means NCAA, that means national team, that means Canadian University and Canadian College. So our job is to make sure we provide you guys with the tools and the blueprint of how you guys are going to get to the next level.
The North Pole Hoops is recognizing that putting women on the map and putting girls on the map is needed. It was needed a few years ago, and we're getting into the swing of things.
Back here, 41 to 30. We got 12 seconds right now on the shot clock. Ball in bounce and see what Sask can do. Cisse gets it down low to Newkirk. He gets around. And foul call. No, the ball's going to go. They're going to say it's out on Sask. Ball's in. Shot clock winding down. Desperation three, no good. Good job by Umaga. Able to get that rebound and reset it for Sask. Three-pointer. Yes, sir, Majik. Able to knock it down. Big three-pointer there. And right back into this game, Sask comes now trailing by 8. See how Oakville replies with Persad and the boys.
And they're trying to isolate for Prasad. Clogged up the middle for a second.
He's able to get his shot off regardless and knocking down trays like it's raining here in Calgary. I know you guys had a little icy rain in Ontario.
We did.
That was looking like some icy rain. Possible last possession for Sask, and they make it matter. Big basket there for Shepherd Hills. Shot clock is dead, 44 to 36. Persad has been magical in this half. And the harm. Persad just is able to just create really well with his dribble. And I think that's the difficult thing with him is he can shoot at any point and then he can drop those precision passes like you were talking about.
And that's why I like him being the aggressor. And in this one, Oakville is the aggressor, 46-36. Going into halftime, we got something for you from our friends at Indochino. Enjoy.
Indochino to me is a million guys getting a million suits, and each one is different. I think the value is the quality is undeniable in terms of the suit that you'll get, and the fabric and style selection is second to none.
I think when someone puts on a suit, they take on almost a different personality, and they feel comfortable in their skin and who they are, and they feel good. Doesn't matter where you're going, what event you're going to, but everyone feels good in a suit.
I think a lot of what we do is kind of going against the grain, so to speak. Bespoke, made to measure, custom. was traditionally only in store. We were the first to bring it online, and as we went through that journey, we really felt that in order to connect with the consumer, we needed to give them true options, really provide a service and an engaging experience that customers would enjoy and remember.
Indochino is a custom-made experience, but with off-the-rack prices. You are in control. So you come on in, you choose what sort of material you're pursuing, choose what sort of print or patterns you really want to try out overall. From there, you pick out what kind of customizations you want to bestow upon these lovely garments, measure you up, and you get to express what you want, tighter, looser, longer, shorter, so everything sits on you as you want. We do everything all in one for you.
We give a 100% made-to-measure product. So it's very sort of individual and very personalized. It's for them. It's their suit.
Seeing them in their final suit just kind of makes it worth it at the end of it, because you spent time with them, and you know, whether they wear suits every day or this is their first suit, it's exciting. Like, you help them build that and it's theirs.
It's really that ability to create one-of-a-kind garment that allows us to be in front of many different demographics. I think one of the most interesting things that's happened these past few years is how many customers that are having that truly special event of getting married are choosing Indochino to not only suit up themselves, but suit up their groom's party.
We continually improve not only the profile for the guy, but we improve the quality of our next suit and the suits after with the data that we capture. Indochino sets itself apart, especially against ready-to-wear, because we can deliver you a custom-made suit within 3 weeks. We, on average, take 3.5 meters to make a suit, and we lay that out and we laser cut it with a vacuum. It's amazing to see, over 200 pieces come together to make a custom-made suit. Whether it be hundreds of linings, thousands of customizations, it's like personalizing a car. And I think we've opened a lot of guys' eyes to that experience, and that is why we have a lot of repeat customers.
The future of retail is really exciting. We're showrooming and building a retail market that's totally cohesive with our online presence and our online e-commerce business. We're making it really easy for customers to shop wherever and whenever they want, whether they're in one of the retail showrooms, being able to look, see, and touch the fabric, or shop online from the comfort of their couch on their tablet or their phone. It's completely up to them where they can experience Indochino.
We truly are inspiring a generation of men to dress differently. We're truly creating a one-of-a-kind garment that is yours, and it really landmarks who you are as a person and what your personal style is.
The North Pole Hoops Blueprint is a multi-layered system designed for Canadian basketball talent to maximize their potential from grade 5 all the way to the NBA. The NPH Showcase Circuit is your opportunity to learn the blueprint while joining the NPH family. Our pathway begins with 17 exposure camps across Canada for boys and girls ages 10 to 18. Starting with our foundation that is the Junior NPH Showcase Circuit. This level caters to elementary student athletes in graduation to the high school tier. As a camper, you will have the opportunity to enter the NPH National Rankings, where player profiles are created, acting as online resumes. This database is directly connected to a network of over 150 prep and post-secondary programs. By attending our camps, you will maximize on scholarship opportunities, perform in front of national scouts, and get a chance to learn from elite NBA skills trainer David Tyndale. Entering the showcase environment provides every camper an opportunity to measure their talent against elite-level prospects within their region. Top performers raise their stock and begin their recruitment process with exposure opportunities through national rankings, player mixtapes, and connecting families directly to colleges and university coaches. Regardless of age, gender, or talent level, developing professionalism and positive habits are vital for the success of all campers in life and basketball. The blueprint tackles academic eligibility, self-reflection, assessment, goal setting, and brand management, all aspects necessary to become a professional on and off the court. The NPH Showcase Circuit takes place between April to December in a player-focused environment, while the Canadian National Invitational Tournament in July brings a team-focused evaluation platform. The CNIT brings 100-plus top-tier club programs from around the world to compete for the national crown. Student athletes continue their journey to the next level as North Pole Hoops invites the network of prep and post-secondary programs to evaluate talent live and direct. As the summer comes to a close, high school season remains a lasting component to a student athlete's pathway. Players who thrive in high school are recruited by prep programs to continue pursuing the next level in a competitive environment. At this stage, North Pole Hoops has identified Canada's top basketball prospects from coast to coast, placing them at programs within the National Preparatory Association. Founded in 2016, this league is quickly emerging as a global destination for the world's elite basketball prospects. Utilizing the exposure arm of North Pole Hoops, comprised of digital marketing, live broadcasting, and scouting, NPH acts as a media and marketing partner for the NPA to maximize exposure for our student athletes, helping gain scholarship opportunities. Our ultimate measure of success. Climb the ladder to the next level by joining the North Pole Hoops family and enter the blueprint.
As a director of recruiting, my job for the showcase circuit is to identify all the talent, get them into our system, and make sure that I'm connecting them with the right coaches, the right fits, and the right levels. Just presenting all of the possible options and having the family and the kid, the prospect themselves, decide on what's in their best interest and what's the best spot for them. If they need help with the decision, we'll be there all along the way. But my job is to essentially connect the prospect to the coach for the right level. If you're one of the kids who are fortunate enough to be evaluated and be ranked and be in our system, you're family for life. We're taking care of you from now up until your recruitment day when we're connecting you with the coaches, and then even after that, up until your pro careers. The NPH scouting service is what links this whole thing together. You come to camp, you get evaluated, you know what you need to work on, you go home and work on it. The next time we see you, it's still family.
Elias commands attention, he commands respect, and he is able to get through to these young student athletes and get through to these kids and speak in a language that they understand and find ways to motivate them and to encourage them while criticizing them and making sure that they get better and that they are held accountable.
And I'm the new technical director for North Pole Hoops Showcase Circuit. I've been training basketball players, I'm going to say officially for about 3 years now. A lot of elite level kids I've worked with over the years that have made something. Elijah Long, Cody John, Naz Long, Dylan Brooks. Those are a lot of my young boys. Nick Stauskas, of course. Guys in the college level right now. Jalen Llewellyn, I'm working closely with him. Young talent, Mikkel Tyne. There's a list. The list goes on and on, really, of notable players. But again, either way, it really doesn't matter who it is. My approach really stays the same. What you'll expect from me at the NPH Showcases is a lot of fire, a lot of passion, literally just my all. What I want to do is be an open book and really share and give and help you guys understand how bad I want it for you. For the high school kids out here, they say you want it and you really want to achieve and be this and be that, but I don't believe that you guys are putting in as much work as you could, and I want to push you guys and light a fire in you guys to realize, you know what, I got to turn it up a notch. And so a lot of intensity, and I'll be holding you guys accountable. That's one of the biggest things. There's no favorites, there's no special treatment. It's strictly, I'm all in, and I want to build dogs, and I want you guys to bring that out yourselves.
One of the most dominant NPH Showcase performances has got to be Kobe McEwen. From start to finish, he knew what he came in to do. He came in with a mission, and it was to absolutely dominate his opponents and not slack off in any drills. He didn't think that he was too big to be there. He already held multiple offers, but he came in there and he took care of business. Kobe McEwen is definitely one of the most dominant players that has ever come on the showcase circuit. AJ Lawson is a player that's kind of close to the heart. He's been through the entire process from grade 9 when we first identified him. Came into the showcase circuit, had so many moments where he's hit buzzer beaters, moments where he's carried his team on his shoulder. He's been a scoring machine. I think his potential is through the roof. He's having a great career so far at South Carolina, and I think that he's one of the players from the circuit and from the system that's going to eventually make it to the NBA.
Jalen Llewellyn, when he came to the showcase, like he was formerly a Father Gates player, which is my alma mater where I went to school, And I remember watching him actually as a 9th grader at Gates, and I was like, that's the best player out of Gates, period. And then when I got to see him at the showcase and how he'd evolved from when I'd prior seen him, it was like, wow, night and day. Like he was just becoming so much better, and his performance was just like, it was perfect, pretty much. Like, I mean, he really couldn't have gone wrong. And to see what he's doing now, as he's becoming a man off the court, on the court, over at Princeton, it's really good to see that he's pretty much a perfect example of what the showcases can do and how they can lead you to success. Favorite moment at the NPH showcases, I mean, there's a ton that I could say stand out, but for sure for me, watching Nikhil Alexander shoot the ball left-handed for the first 2 days of camp.
Welcome back here at the Edge. I'm joined by the super talented Elias Shabat. As Cisse misses that attempt there, Umaga with the follow-up. I'm Joshua. Adam William Arbuthnot, and we have some exciting action here as we start the second half. Campbell's shot knocked off, so good action early on here as both teams able to knock down their shots early on. So we didn't get to see a lot of Cisse in that first half, but he's looking to be a little bit more aggressive so far early on.
Yeah, it was the Newkirk show pretty much for the whole first half.
It was. A nice take there, and Harris wasn't too sloppy or much of a shab in the first half either. Definitely has a lot of talent, and this is a guy that has so much talent. Prasad, an offense fast and furious. Don't blink because you're going to miss something. Wide open tray, no, inside rim, hits it. Here comes Prasad. Nice precision passing, but Armstrong can't rail it in.
You got to grip that one.
2 hands for comfort. So 52-38. Newkirk finds Cisse. Yes, sir. 3 bomb. Knocks it down, and Cisse getting things going now. He's a player to watch for, and he's didn't get to see as much of him in the first. Nice pass inside by Campbell. Can't be finished though, and Newkirk grabs up that rebound, and Sask back on the attack. Cisse, another corner 3 for Sask, and Yuki put it aboard. Umaga from downtown. 52-44. Sask on the attack. There's Prasad. Gets double teamed. Nice pass, but again, can't be clapped in, and Harris with a tight miss there. Here's Umaga. He's double teamed, and the action out of the timeouts has been very impressive for both squads as Sask is pushing the tempo a lot more, trying to get back in this lead, in this game, and Oakville trying not to give up their lead or this game. So Prasad will lead the offense now for Oakville. Adorny picks up the foul. 17 seconds of the shot clock. Oakville ball. Abdul Allah with the inbounds. An errant pass leads to Sask getting it back. Here's Newkirk. Almost had the Euro move to go to the hole, but interrupted there.
Looks like he's got some fresh ink on his shoulder too.
It does.
Haven't seen that tattoo before.
No, Brent brought it out here to Calgary to show off.
It looks like it's an unfinished piece that might end up in a half sleeve.
Yeah. Remember when LeBron was in college and they made him wear those sleeves to hide the tattoos?
Yep.
Not so much here. No need. Newkirk, he'll get a chance to go to the line and shoot. Sask has been very, very aggressive in this second. And maybe that's a combination of getting to have Newkirk and Cisse on at the same time. We didn't get to see a lot of that because of foul trouble in the first, but that combination together, we had talked about it a little bit pre-game and getting to see how that works together now. Newkirk able to knock it down, so bridging the gap to that lead. This is the closest they've been in quite some time
And Newkirk's got to have 70% of SBA scoring in this one.
He's really been the dominant scorer for them. 2 dunks, knocking down threes, getting to the line, inside bunnies. He's done it all.
As UNBC and UBC watch on.
And Harris gets a technical foul for a delay of the game. So, and the delay of the game looks like it's going to go to the, there's 2 technicals potentially. So it looks like Harris is done in this game, which is I believe, I'm not 100% sure yet, there's a confusion of everything. On the other side, free throws are knocked down.
I think it's just a technical. I don't believe he's ejected.
Yeah, you can hear Coach Sean Tyson saying there's 2 that someone should be ejected, but I think what it is Coach in Oakville.
Yeah, Coach received the first technical.
Coach Smith got one, and then Harris got one, and then Coach took Harris out as we continue as Umaga strong to the hole, and foul afterwards is Nadim with the foul there. So Umaga will go to the line and shoot a pair. And Umaga able to knock down his first free throw attempt. Both teams now 1 team foul apiece here in the third quarter. 6:59 left in the third. 54-48. Sask continues to chip away at that lead. Can they get it to 49? Yes, sir. Now within a 2-possession game for Saskatoon. Persad, can he end? Oh, the precision passer, pinpointing Abdullah. And Abdullah gets in the passing lane, spin move, throws up a wild one, and Cisse is able to gobble up the rebound and lead the attack for Sask. He tried to find Newark. Good job there to get in the lane, but it doesn't matter. He's a man that cannot be denied. Slam dunk by Newark. So Newkirk has been unbelievably undeniable as he throws down his 3rd dunk of the evening.
And nobody on the defensive side to match up with him, but he's been against some other opposition in this league, standing at 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", that have really done some work. So excellent game, not to take any credit, but love to see what he does against some of the next guys his size. Great shot by Prasad.
That's one of those heat check threes. Runs up, knocks down that tray. Cisse gonna answer back? Yes, sir. Let's go back and forth. Prasad and then Cisse dueling threes to one another. Will Prasad answer the call? He's gonna cross him up.
Bake.
Yes, he couldn't finish it. Got bumped.
Add 3 seconds to the game clock
And we're gonna add 3 seconds back. That's why there's a little bit of a delay here.
16 and 5:59. We're resetting the shot clock.
So 59 to 55 right now. We're just getting the clock reset right now to 59 and to 16 on it. And that has been reset, and now we can continue play here. Ball down low. Campbell finds Armstrong. Shot clock winding down. Prasad, we have seen him be on fire. Cisse answered his 3 earlier. This time, nothing but air. Good fight, though. Let's try to keep it in, but big possession here to turn it to a 1-possession game. For Sask, they trailed by as much as 14 points in this one, but thanks to Newkirk and Cisse, they've been able to battle back. And they go right to Newkirk right away. Post move, they get a hand in the cookie jar there and able to knock it away, but Great job there, cutting the basket was Hutchinson, and Cisse found it, but he couldn't finish it. Fancy move on the other side, but that's not able to be finished. Strong take, and a foul on Armstrong as Ondonry will go to the line and shoot 2 and make this a 1-possession game with just 1 free throw. And we'll have a substitution coming in for Oakville as Abdul Allah will check back in the game, taking out Armstrong. We're almost halfway through the third right now, and it's all been about Sask battling back to get into this game. And now just a 3-point ball game as the free throws attempts are knocked down. And both are knocked down, so 2-point ball game, 59-57. Sask battled back here in the third. Persad. Strong take. Was looking for Abdul-Allah on the pass there. Didn't get it. Umaga with the wide open layup and the finishing. Dueling injuries on both sides as Umaga limping up there, and Persad took a nasty fall. And hopefully Persad will be okay after that unfortunate fall. It's third quarter, 59-59 all, with 4:55 left in the third.
Tracked throughout their high school years and given valuable information they need to make informed decisions about their future.
You get athletes to be able to recognize and see the programs that are available, and you get these programs to see the raw talent. Being able to track someone's progress as young as grade 9, you see potential. So you want to track her progress. You want to see how is she improving, how is she getting better. We're giving that exposure as young as grade 7. And now, you track how they are at the second showcase. It just increasingly had exponential development. And now we're showcasing their talent to a list of schools. And now they see what we have and who is in our database and who is available. And that's invaluable to show these girls that we are here for them and we want to showcase and help them play at the next level.
This camp is just the beginning for these girls who will now.
We've traveled across the country and back. 6 years running. Canada's basketball talent blossoms right before our eyes. From coast to coast. It's our job to bring it to the light. No gimmicks, just hard work on the hardwood. Who will step up to the plate this summer? Who will make their game undeniable?
And we're back. There's a little bit of confusion with the score right now, so we're trying to figure that out. Right now it says 61-57. I know I told you our audience that it was 59 apiece, so figure that out in the chaos of everything. And the technicals continue. That was on Harris, I believe. So that'll be 2 on Harris. So that means he's out of here. Don't see the player from the bench tech very often anymore. I mean, he got that one. I think so.
Yeah, you should be.
So the score has been adjusted now. It's 59.
You're up, right?
Yeah. So it's, all right, so we have the confusion here. It's 61 for Oakville and 60 for Sask after some confusion with the scoreboard. I apologize for that. And we have 4:18 left, 15 on the shot clock as Persad into the game. Unfortunately, Harris will not be returning as he has 2 technical fouls. And a foul there picked up.
And SBA's been known to muck it up and, get very physical and aggressive, and they don't mind getting in a little bit of foul trouble.
And we're seeing that right now. The 2 team fouls. Prasad after the nasty fall. What a champ. He's back on. Trying to go head-to-head with Newkirk. And had a good idea. He's had a few of those where him and Abdul-Allah have really worked well and able to sneak it in. But
it's the receiver. They're just not. They're not catching it. You know that it's coming. You got to be anticipating that it's coming. He's drawing double coverage, or he's drawing the defender fully on him. And at that point, looking to make the pass, just the receivers are fumbling it.
You can have a good passer, but if you don't have a good receiver, it doesn't matter. As a fan of the Oakland Raiders with Derek Carr, I'm very familiar with this. And you can see that, though, those precision passing. So any scouts just watching, I think you can still see that if you're scouting him and watching him, that he is trying to get it in there, but it's just not able to get brought in. 3-point attempt there missed, and back in the attack now comes Oakville. 61-60. Here's Prasad. Ball was tipped there. And they get the ball back. Abdul-Allah. He looks to be fouled. The question is on whom? It looked like Newkirk. No, foul is not on Newkirk. Foul will be on Chad Magic as substitution comes in as Shepard Hill. We'll check back in the game. He's been deadly from long range when he's had the opportunity today. Abdul-Allah shooting. I've liked his aggressiveness in this third quarter. We're talking about he isn't able to rally in some of those passes. He's had a good pick and roll situation and communication with Prasad, but not able to finish in some of those attempts, but knocks down his first three-throw attempt and knocks down both. 63-60. Here's Cisse, crossover. And foul on Oakville. And so now we're at 5 team fouls on Oakville to the 3 that Sask has, and Cisse will go to the line and shoot a pair.
Hey, someone get in.
Able to knock down that attempt there. And knocked down there. What can you tell me about Cisse's game?
I mean, he's explosive. He's got a great first step. He can shoot it from distance. The one thing we're looking to see from him is just a bit more consistency.
Yeah.
Throughout the entire game, you saw him, start off cold in this one and heat up a little bit when him and Prasad started going back and forth.
You would like a double team, almost pick and roll situation a lot more with him and Newkirk. Bomb knocked down there by Shepard Hills.
Shepard Hills has come clutch in certain moments of this game.
Well, he's actually able to get Sask their first lead of the game, believe it or not, trailed by as much as 14 points. Cisse's shot is off, fighting for the rebound. Prasad able to come up with it. Nice pass to the side there, but
what more do you want? Like you got to shoot that one. He's putting you in position.
Yeah, absolutely. Took a few too many steps right there.
And you can see the frustration kind of building on for Prasad here. He's just such a terrific playmaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, these guys are going to have to work through it as Nationals approaches.
You can only throw it to the end zone so many times before you frustrate the quarterback. Cisse pump fakes himself almost. Good take to the hole there, and the roll in is Sask continues the roll. This has been quite a run for Saskatoon. Abdul-Allah trying to stop the bleeding for Oakville. And they're going to have to do it with one without their best players in the game, with no Harris left in the game. That is very detrimental to them. Big player to lose. So with 1:58 left, Sask leads 67-63.
Every man in front of him. Game will speak. We've traveled across the country and back. 6 years running. Canada's basketball talent blossoms right before our eyes. From coast to coast. It's our job to bring it to the light. No gimmicks, just hard work on the hardwood. Who will step up to the plate this summer? Who will make their game undeniable and challenge every man in front of him? Game will speak. Rep by rep, you push yourself. Effort is only half the battle. Doubt sets in.
We're back here at the Edge in Calgary, Alberta. Oakville and Saskatoon battling right now. 67-63. Oakville had led for most of this game, but Sask has been on quite the run. Much in part to just a strong overall gameplay. Shepherd Hills knocking down a big three, but Cole Newkirk has been the man to watch out for. Another three ball missed there. Fight underneath, and Prasad able to come up with it. There he finds Campbell. Campbell able to get it down, so Prasad picking up an assist on that one. Here's Cisse. Finds Newkirk. Three bomb. Yes, sir! He's knocking down threes from all over the place. Shepherd Hills hitting that one from Regina. Lontre to answer back, no good. Campbell able to come up with a loose ball, and he gets an opportunity to go to the line and shoot two. 70-65.
And Oakville's putting himself in better situations to pick up second and third opportunities.
Yeah.
Winding down here in the third quarter with just 1:06 left.
Well, able to get this one off a loose ball opportunity as Campbell knocks down that one. And at one point, Oakville had such a great lead, leading by 14 points. And then just, I think it's a lot of big threes by Shepherd Hills, Newkirk doing what he's done inside, and those passes just getting dropped that Prasad is just given.
Yeah, that's a good 10 to 12 points just in those plays alone.
And that's 3 shots now for Shepherd Hills. Yeah, again, you talked about, like, there's so many passes you drop that literally are in your fingertips right underneath the rim and just given away from the precision passes of Prasad.
I feel like he could do like a Gillette Mach 3 commercial. Precision.
Every time he passes it, I feel like just saying it's the precision of Prasad. He's got a lot of P's in there. And who would have thought that if you had anyone go to the line, you would want it to be Jude Shepherd Hills, the way he's been knocking down the three ball, but having a little bit of a tough time at the line right now. And he makes 1 out of the 3. And with under a minute to go here in the third, let's see how Oakville reacts. Gets it down inside. Morales denied by Newkirk. 3 ball, no. Gerwal gets the rebound. Here's Prasad. Prasad inside, gets a ball back. Lawn 2, airs it. Good fight for the ball, gets it back. Prasad, fade away jumper knocked down. Trail by 2. Shot clock is dead. Here's Cisse. Cisse goes to the hole, he's denied. Fights for it, 3 white shirts around him, doesn't matter. 8 seconds left, here's Prasad. Can they get the lead back? Bounce pass. No dice. Newkirk fighting for it. 1 second, half court heave. No good. So what a third quarter it was for Sask. At the end of 3 quarters of play, they lead Oakville 71-69.
It means a lot because I'm not the oldest kid, and I told like a lot of people I wanted to get it, and I just worked hard. It was in Hamilton, Ontario at McMaster University. I was there with a bunch of my friends, like Abu, Christian David, all those guys, like all these big names, like athletes, and I just didn't think of like, oh, be afraid. I was just like, go at these guys because they have names, they're getting exposure, and I end up going to making the All-Star game, and I just killed, did my thing, came out with the MVP, and coming out with the MVP and then MPH pushing my name and putting out mixtapes, it made my resume a lot higher, so coaches were looking at me, schools in the States were coming to watch me play, asking me like to visit their schools, and just the opportunity to showcase your skills and get better. Show them like who you are. The sky's the limit, you just have to work hard. It means a lot.
Great. I started off my first showcase, I got cut, I didn't make the All-Star. And then my next showcase, I went to the Tri-City and I got MVP, and my stars just kept rising and rising. Then I got mixtape and I see myself on YouTube and I got happy. So like, North Pole Hoops helped me a lot. They made me who I am today, made me get better and better. Every time I see myself, I feel like I can do more.
All right, welcome back as we get ready to enter the fourth quarter. And what will be an electrifying one. Sask was able to rally and get back into this game. Some great play from Newkirk and Sisse and Shepherd Hills. Just really an overall good team effort as they now lead Oakville. Oakville is going to be down without one of their better players in this quarter without Cameron Harris. Campbell inside, nice take, and we have a tie ball game, folks.
And you overheard in the timeout, your Coach Smith was saying, we have to win this game. We dominated the majority and we let it slip. This is our game to win, and the guys are rallying behind that.
And we've seen they have the potential, led by as much as 14. See if they get it back, and good defense right there. And you get that rebound though. Newkirk is so crafty to get it. And a finish there, and right look, 4-0 run gets Oakville back their lead, 73-71. So whatever was said in the huddle, starting to resonate and get them back in is big time steal. Here's Prasad. Armstrong trails, nice behind the back dive, hoop in the arm as Armstrong goes the line to finish it off.
Quick turn of events. It was 71-69. Quarter just started, and now it's 75-71 in favor of Oakville Prep.
Possible to be 76 of the free throw right here, and it is. And you see those guys, and a lot of it too. We talked about those passes that Prasad has had. They almost go with looking for the travel. They're going to get a foul call. And we're seeing Oakville too now go with a mini full court press, if you can even call it that.
It looked like a travel to me. I sense the frustration here from my left.
Yeah.
Oakville coaching staff. That was excellent D played and potentially should have been rewarded to cause Newkirk to travel.
Well, when you're getting a run like that and you cause a turnover like that, it adds up to the run that you're getting. You're causing a turnover.
For sure.
We're going to go back on the offensive side. It's like, oh, now we got to play defense? Great. Newkirk gets denied there by Campbell. Good job by Campbell, just standing still, not moving an inch there. We've seen that it's been hard to do any type of effective defense on Newkirk so far, but Campbell maybe doing the best we've seen. 3-on-2 break. Who wants the ball? Prasad tipped it, and then a tough fall there. And we have another foul call. And foul will be on Chad Majic. Here's Prasad. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound by Abdul-Allah. He pump fakes and banks it in. The bank is open for Abdul-Allah. And another technical foul. So we have another technical foul, and it's on Prasad for a delay of the game. So that leads to Chad Majic missing that one. Majic missing it. And missing the free throw attempt, and you know what Rasheed Wallace says, ball don't lie. And I think that's the what we'll take from that free throw attempt there. Sachs trying to get back in this game. Here's Newkirk. Strong take, and he will go to the line and shoot a pair. So Newkirk at the line to shoot, and what a turnaround it was. They had the lead going into the fourth quarter and already down now and missing that free throw attempt. And able to split the free throw, so now it's a 72-78 game as Sass needs some stops now on the defensive end. Here's Prasad. I like these matchups with Newkirk. They've been fun. Can't finish that play. And here's Umaga. 3-on-2 for Sass. Nice drop of a dime from Umaga to Shepherd Hills. And right back in the game comes Sass. They trail by 4.
How many timeouts do you have?
7:25 left. 5:15. Here's Prasad. Strong take. Can't finish it. Here's Umaga. Bounce pass. Shepherd, no good. Shepherd Hills missing that one. Three-pointer. Yes, sir! Knocked down.
That's what he's known for, the spot-up guy.
Needed that as Sask was starting to rally back a little bit. Shepherd Hills doesn't get that.
So there's a lot of teams that think that they have to answer back with a 3 right after a 3 was made. That was an ill-advised shot there. Team's not in there to rebound yet. Kind of a rush decision.
I call that the 2K problem.
Yeah.
You see that in 2K all the time. Your buddy hits a 3 on you, so you're going to come back and hit the 3 on him like you see in NBA 2K.
Furthest thing from a video game here.
Yes, yes. I don't think you have this many technicals in a video game. Unless you're have someone pushing down to that timeout button a lot. So 81-74. 6:34. 14 seconds on the shot clock right now. We had an adjustment on the score. It's 80-74. Another 3-ball attempt there by Jerwal, and he's not able to knock down that one. Cisse brings the rock up. Dishes it off. Yes, sir! Majek able to get a 3-ball going, and threes are raining here at the edge. Here's Abdullah, guarded by Newkirk. Came into a brick wall and passes it back out. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Now down to 10. Ball pass in the corner. And back to Sass. Sass trails by 3. And Oakville going to take a timeout. They lead with 5:58 left, 80-77.
Basketball gyms in Canada are packed with talent, and that includes every age group on the girls' side as well. This summer, North Pole Hoops held its first ever Ontario Girls Showcase, where 70 players were there to learn new skills and showcase their own talent.
I'm seeing girls that are giving up their all, energy level high, enthusiasm high, work ethic is high. Like, these girls want it bad. We have men's showcases left, right, and center. Every organization has a male showcase, but where's the quality on the women's side? This should have happened when I was in high school. 10 years ago, we needed something like this. It would have helped with exposure, it would have helped with opportunities. And I'm here as a women's basketball coordinator to ensure that happens. On an individual basis, they need to showcase their skills and their abilities. It's not just always having the best team going south, traveling 10 hours, doing all this. We're right here in Canada, we have a huge talent pool. It's amazing. I never had anything like this, not even something I can imagine.
Who wants to throughout their high school years and given valuable information they need to make informed decisions about their future.
You get athletes to be able to
So here comes Sask on the attack as they look to get back into this game. One possession ball game after a nice run out of the timeout at the start, but Campbell with a nice finish there, and that's why you always got to be ready. Campbell coming in, getting the nice steal there and making it a 5-point lead now. Cisse with a circus move, and he's not able to finish it.
And it's been Campbell in the fourth quarter here. Ooh, another almost beautiful finish there.
Well, they needed someone to fill in for Harris, and Campbell has answered the call. 82-77. Sask continues to attack. They haven't really used Newkirk very effectively or really gone to him that much. Shot there is missed, but you would think they'd want to go to him. He was such a big component of getting them back into this game, and he's barely been used as a weapon as we almost hit the halfway point here in the fourth. Persad!
High off the glass on that one. That's skill and feel.
And especially going against a guy like Newkirk with that long length.
Yep. Cisse thought about it that time. With the defender in the grill.
Newkirk double teamed immediately. They get it down low to him and
Good
finishes
feed.
that. He's going to get that every single time.
Yep. Looked like an awkward landing for Newkirk, kind of hobbling back.
And that's something you want to see. It's such a talented player that's been super enjoyable to watch. Hopefully he's okay. Persad getting through the defense. And the charge, blocking call on Newkirk. And Persad will go to line and shoot a pair, try to extend this Oakville lead. First attempt is no good. Try to make it up with this one. And swishes down that one without a problem. So Umaga now. Here's Cisse. Can't get that, and tumble between Cisse and Persad underneath. One thing I will say from Newkirk, kind of hovering around the three-point line. If I'm him, you got to get down there and bang in the paint. You're getting those baskets every single time. I know he's got that three-point range, but
no doubt,
get down in the paint and bang out because there's no one that can go head-to-head with you.
Hey, what's five?
14 on the shot clock. Here's Cisse for the three. Yes, sir! You can put it on the board. Cisse from downtown, one possession ball game again. It's a nail biter here at the edge between these two great prep schools. Abdul Allah is stripped.
And Magic, good choice to slow it down.
And slam dunk by Newkirk after the slowdown. The slowdown to the speed up. He is a problem.
Could tie it up here at 85 with just 3:49 to go here in the fourth quarter. Rallies from both teams has been back and forth.
It has indeed, and he's able to knock that one in just barely. And couldn't ask for a better finish between two of the best teams here. Thanks everyone for watching this broadcast. We are very excited to bring you this finish here. Here's Persad, dishes it off. Strong take by Campbell, and he has continued to be a factor here in this fourth quarter. Here's Cisse. He goes for the three. No good. 87-85. See if Oakville can get a little bit of breathing room. Persad was thinking about dropping there. He's going to slow it down and reevaluate the offense. That one, no good. Rebound by Umaga. Back in the attack comes Sask. Cisse. Miscommunication with him and Newkirk.
That's going to be a costly one. At this point in the game, down two.
I guess one bad pass deserves another. There's two miscommunications there, and Cisse kind of gets bailed out there by an unfortunate pass by Oakville. 2:50 left here in the fourth. 87-85. 14 fouls on Sask, 3 on Oakville. Newkirk spin move, head-to-head with Abdul-Allah. He's fouled, and he'll have a chance to tie this ball game up as Abdul-Allah picks up the foul. And even with that limp, he's toughing it out. You can see him going to the line, still.
Might be cramping up.
Might be cramping up for sure. See if he can tie it up here, as it's a nail biter here at the edge. Our final game of this evening. All these great schools getting to see here. First attempt at the line. No good. See if he can split it. Make it a 1-point ball game. Able to swish down that one, so 86-87 now. Persad. Run the offense. Cisse will come up to take on him. Good job of hedging there by Sass, not really letting Persad penetrate to the hole like he likes to. Shiard. Denied by Umaga. That was sent all the way back to Ontario.
A little bit of confusion with the shot clock for the Oakville Prep guys. Jordan Prasad, was trying to let the guys know there's only 7 left on the clock.
Forced that shut up and then went into that block. And now leads to an opportunity for Sass to regain the lead. Umaga, yes sir! Block on one end, buckets on the other.
He's been quiet in this one, but nice timing to show up. Puts his team up 1.
And getting it done on both sides of the court. Abdul-Allah just able to sneak it in there.
Tough take.
Very tough take. 140, back and forth we go, 89-80. 3 ball, no air. And Coach Smith wanted them to slow down the pace there, and an errant pass thrown, and we have a timeout. It's 89-88 with 1:27 left in the fourth.
Who will be crowned national champion?
So out of that timeout, we'll see how Sask reacts as they trail right now by 1. Each team 4 team fouls apiece. Oakville, just been informed they have 1 timeout left.
We could probably get 5 possessions out of this 1.5 minutes here. You saw the rush play by Oakville on the last one.
Cisse, strong take to the hole, not able to make it. And now it gets down to you got to make things on the defensive side of the ball. Or at best, hope they just get a 2 and still keep it a 1-possession game.
This has got to be in isolation here. Ooh.
Persad hits the back side of the backboard there, and it's got to be frustrating for Coach Smith. He is insisting slow it down, and he's getting a lot of rushed offense from his team.
Yep, and Persad has done enough to, pick and choose which shots he wants to take in this game, but that one definitely ill-advised.
And even if he makes that, you got to be ready to crash the boards if you're anybody else in Oakville. Strong take there, miss, and chance to go to line and tie this ball game up or take the lead. Majik. First attempt, no good. What? One thing Saskatoon will be looking back at in this game is the missed free throws. Lots of opportunities they've had in this game, and they have just had trouble at that line today. They're able to split them, but that's been the problem. It's been a lot of splitting the free throws. But we do have a tie ball game now.
Got to be selective here. Get the right shot.
Sherrard, no good. Fight for it, fight for it. And Newkirk ends up with it. He's double teamed. Shepherd Hills gets it. Majik, head to head. Yo! Just falls out. Fight for the ball. Shot clock reset. About a 5-second, 10-second difference between the game and the shot clock. Newkirk stripped away.
And Sheard picking up the steal. That was a clutch steal considering the mistake he made earlier on the turnover.
That was huge by Sheard. And this is where you would assume Oakville will take that timeout. 7.8 seconds tie ball game. And we have 2 shots, by the way, because we're in the bonus. But we also do have that timeout. It's 89 apiece, and we'll come back at the line.
As a director of recruiting, my job for the showcase circuit is to identify all the talent, get them into our system, and make sure that I'm connecting them with the right coaches, the right fits, and the right levels. Just presenting all of the possible options and having the family and the kid, the prospect themselves, decide on what's in their best interest and what's the best spot for them. If they need help with a decision, we'll be there all along the way. But my job is to essentially connect the prospect to the coach for the right level. If you're one of the kids who are fortunate enough to be evaluated and be ranked and be in our system, you're family for life. We're taking care of you from now up until your recruitment day when we're connecting you with the coaches, and then even after that, right up until your pro careers. The NPH scouting service is what links this whole thing together. You come to camp, you get evaluated, you know what you need to work on, you go home and work.
So Shear getting ready to shoot 2 free throws at the line here. And I'm assuming right now Sask is just preparing the play of what they're going to do. If one's made, if none's made, what will you do?
I don't think any team has any more timeouts left, so
no.
That's final game plan.
You'd have to assume. I never really liked the situation where you need to go for a 3 here either.
No, I mean, if he makes the first one, I think I'm taking 2 guys out.
Yeah.
I'm taking 2 guys out and I'm protecting home.
I think that's a smart call. And he doesn't make it, so now
you got to keep him in.
Now you got to keep him in. And free throws are real trouble. No, they're gonna cheat. And there is a timeout, I believe, for Sask. And he misses both. And Newkirk was scared because he thought he had a line violation for a second there.
And Sheard misses both free throws. 7.8 left.
Tough break there, and free throws have been a key down the stretch here for both teams.
So many opportunities to put this one away, put the nail in the coffin for Oakville, and just weren't able to do it. And credit SBA for sticking through it. This is the gritty personality they got. Here we go, last shot coming up.
At the buzzer, no. And
we're going to OT for this one.
Going to OT. Newkirk was able to get the ball, but not able to get it in time. So we head to OT with it tied at 89 apiece.
The Saturday.
I like to go left. I swear to God, on everything, I only go left. I'm only going to go
Shoot
left.
it. Shoot it. What are you shooting?
If I can't shoot my right now.
Oh my God.
Right.
And then in the All-Star game, make a fadeaway 3 on the corner with his right hand to actually tie the game, I believe it was. I was completely in awe, you know, to see that a player was that talented and that ambidextrous and had everyone fooled pretty much because of an injury. To me, that was definitely a moment where I was like, wow, there is some serious players coming.
We will echo every single thing you're telling your child about the discipline, about the lifestyle that they have to live, and about the focus that they have to have if they want to be successful in life. To be elite, you have to be a well-rounded student athlete and a well-rounded player. When it comes to the off-court element, we focus on 3 main things: grades, nutrition, and social media. So those are 3 very important things that will go into the life of a student athlete at the next level and of a pro, and they're things that you need to be aware on how to manage and on how to navigate and understand from a young age.
If you're a parent and you don't know too much about the NPH Showcase, you definitely want to sign your kid up, especially if your kid has dreams to play at a high level. They're going to learn a whole lot about building their character. This is not just about basketball. If you're trying to develop a young man or a young woman who's successful in the classroom, who's successful in terms of their marketing themselves, social media, whatever it may be, deeper than basketball, you're looking to grow up. And here at NPH, it's bigger than basketball. We're trying to maximize potential as human beings as well as players, you know what I mean? So if they can learn different lessons outside of basketball, and that's the type of environment it is, strictly positivity, strictly uplifting, trying to build better people overall. I mean, sign up and you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Our goal for the Showcase circuit is to turn every stone. If you're a prospect and you deserve the recognition, we're gonna make sure you get it. As soon as you arrive at an NPH Showcase, you're gonna feel the energy from the coaching staff. Right after introductions, we're jumping right into it. There's gonna be some elite level competition.
And we are ready for our first overtime of the season. Could have gone a different way. Some tough miss of free throws, and then not able to get it figured out on the other side was Sass. So 5 minutes on the clock, 89 apiece. Here we go. Prasad gets the ball back and able to finish it up, and Oakville takes the early lead. And Oakville's had a lot of leads up in this game, and they keep on just not being able to put the pedal on the glass and finish it. Ball stripped away. Abdullah, he's bumped.
And for me, in overtime, it's always the first, you know, in a 5-minute overtime, it's always the first 2.5 minutes that are usually the deciding factors. What kind of defense are you playing? Are you pressuring full court? Are you allowing, you know, for long balls to fly over your shoulder? The intricacies of the game in overtime.
And we've seen, too, that out of these timeouts and after these breaks that Oakville has been able to get a little bit of those bursts, and then it's been Sass kind of bouncing back in afterwards. So we'll see if they're able to do the same in this.
Abdullah good on the first one.
And nails down both. So once again, Oakville able to get up to a lead, but the question has been all game, can they hold it going forward? Newkirk passed it off. 3 points, long, it was long 2, and the ball will go back to Oakville, 93-89. Bounce pass. Here's Prasad. Prasad passed it off. Back to Campbell for the jumper. It's nothing but air. And Umaga running the point now. Cisse came off limping at the end of the last quarter, so none of him in this overtime affair so far. And Sheard will slow down, 93-89. Oakville up. Saskatchewan to score in overtime.
Lots of time on that shot clock, 12 seconds to go.
Sheard, hoop and the Harmon. That was the patience that Coach Smith had been preaching, and they're able to use it. Great passing inside and get a chance now to go to line. and put them up by a nice amount. And like you said, that first 2.5, and that's what Oakville's been able to control, is that first 2.5. Knocks down that one.
Lead built up to 7, 3:33 left on the clock.
Cisse comes back in and immediately makes an impact.
And that, fortunate for Oakville to pick up that possession, should have been a goaltend there.
Yeah, Hutchinson getting in the way there. The ball doesn't bounce down, so we continue play. Campbell one-on-one with Newkirk. And Kevin, Newkirk is a brick wall. You cannot get by him. I have not seen anyone get by him this evening. And here he is on the offensive side. Spin move, finish.
Tough finish. Took some contact on that one too.
Tough finish and finishing it off. Newkirk continues to impress in this game. Prasad now brings the rock up for Oakville. A little bit of a pump fake there, a little hezzy. Sheared. Gets the ball back. Shot clock under 10 now for Oakville. Shot there, no good by Prasad. Fight for the ball, Umaga gets it. And back in the attack once again comes Sask. Cisse for the tray, no good. Misses that three-point attempt, fight there. And the ball goes right back to Saskatchewan. Saskatoon. Umaga's pass, little too much to handle for Hutchinson. 96-91, 2:08 left here in the first overtime.
And if I'm Oakville, I'm taking advantage of this shot clock. I'm being patient. I'm setting up something in the half court. And I'm trying to execute. Execute with 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. That'll do it.
See what they do. Campbell will be the one with the rock. And got that shot clock, so they are slowing it down. So right you were on that. Sheared step back, can't get it. And they just have had a tough time locking that door. Umaga for the three, absolutely swatted away by Campbell. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. 1:34, fourth quarter. 96-91, Oakville up.
Hey, switch here. Nothing downhill, nothing downhill. Hands, hands.
And the three ball was tried there, but missed by Newkirk. Sheared is fouled by Newkirk. He'll go to the line and shoot a pair. Try to increase this lead as Oakville all game has been up, and then their game has been brought down by runs by Saskatoon, and Sheared knocks down that one. We got here in overtime because of two free throw misses by Sheared. But this time, he makes sure that he's money from the line. 98-91. 1:20 left in the fourth. Saskatoon's got some work to do. Sheared picks up the foul. And we're in the bonus, covering over from the fourth quarter, so it means we're shooting here. Cisse not able to knock down that, and the free throw troubles continue for Saskatoon. And that one is knocked down, so chipping away at it mightily, but they need a big defensive stop right here. Prasad gets it inside to Campbell, and another one of those precision passes, not able to get caught, but good job by Campbell, making sure to keep it. That could have been a dagger. Still life for Sask. Cross-court pass, Umaga. 15 of the clock, the shot clock. Cisse denied by Campbell. He's not letting him have a room. He got in that shot as well. Here's Sheared.
Just hold on to it here.
There's no rush to shoot. The ball game is in hand for you. Oh, Nice pass there, fadeaway J by Prasad. Can't ice it. Here's Newkirk. Stops for the tray. Can't get it. Fight for the rebound.
And that should do it.
And that will do it. But what a fight for Sask. They try to get back in this game. But at the end, Oakville is able to hold on, led by Prasad, 98-99, and they will take the victory in this one. Thanks everyone for checking out the broadcast this evening right here. We'll be back with more exciting action tomorrow. So until next time, everyone, thank you for watching. Cheers and enjoy the games, people.